Rolls Royce has finally admitted that the 200EX concept is the new Ghost, and interior designer Alan Shepherd was on hand to introduce the car at the Salon Prive. How does this car differ from the larger one?
This is a much more informal car, and I think most people probably view this car as a daily driver as opposed to something that's maybe, for some people, something they go from one nice place to another nice place with Phantom. This car is probably a little bit more flexible. It's a little bit has a little bit more felicity. You know, you can pop down to the dry cleaners if you wanted to with that sort of.
It's a bit less brash, isn't it? I mean, the Phantom does say I'm super rich in a fairly overt way. This is a little bit more understated.
Yeah, some might say that Phantom's got a little bit of omnipresence, wouldn't they? Really, I suppose. And this car is, it's a friendlier face. It's a little bit more informal, and again, that gives you this little bit of flexibility that maybe you can go where you want in it when you want in it.
It's more of a car for our times, perhaps.
Probably, yes. I think it's probably a more acceptable face for somebody that lives, a high society person. Probably they could use this car without feeling they're drawing so much attention to themselves as they would if they turned up in a Phantom.
Now, as the interior designer of this car, I mean, clearly at Salon Prive there's a lot of potential and probably real Rolls Royce customers. How important is it for you to sort of interact with them and to get a sense of what they want?
I think actually customer feedback is extremely valuable, and for me one of the things that's also very rewarding is the amount of positive feedback that we do actually get. I hear very little negativity and quite a lot of constructive criticism from certain individuals who are huge Rolls Royce fans.
Like what?
It's normally very little things, maybe the way something operates or the weight of an operation, or maybe a question as to colour mixes and contrasts and things like that.
So how many of you sold today?
It's attracting significant interest, yeah, and not particularly from the people that we'd normally expect. There's a lot of interest from women. There's a lot of interest from people that have been running other cars from other brands.
And it has got one fantastic gadget. I mean, this is something I picked up earlier.
You brought your handbag.
I have brought my handbag, and watch this. What was the inspiration for this? That's fantastic.
Well, isn't it annoying when, your lady friends have the handbags on the floor of the car, or they're complaining that it's fallen over and everything's fallen out, and it actually has a little home to live in now.
And this squeezes it according to the weight and size of the handbag?
Yes, what we have is, in the two leather strips here, we have some sensors. It detects the area of the weight of the handbag, and then basically gives it another little pinch of about 10 to 15 millimeters to make sure that it's securely held in place without actually crushing it or damaging the leather.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. It's charming, isn't it?